Hi there, moms and dads. Welcome back to Parenting from Z to A. In my last Caring Connections video, I introduced the concept of the caring connection, the emotional bond created between parents and children, through which effective parenting can occur. This week, we're going to focus in on expressing the unconditional love you have for your child. The way you view your kids can greatly influence how you respond to them, which was why last time I encouraged you to think of 5 to 10 words to describe each child. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it in the description below. Now, I've done this exercise with hundreds of parents, and I have a feeling that some of you had no difficulty identifying positive things to say about your kids. These may have included descriptions such as loving, smart, pretty, and so on. But then some of you may have defaulted to negative descriptions such as impatient, stubborn, and unmotivated. And that's perfectly okay. There's no right and wrong answer here. Just notice how you described your child and how that may affect your ongoing caring connection with them. Then there will be a few of you, I'm guessing, who realize you never even stopped to think about who your child actually was before. Again, all of these situations are perfectly normal, and I frequently hear about them in my office. Of course, there are both positive and negative traits we can all find in our children, or as I like to call them, strengths and weaknesses. However, if the negatives overshadow the positives, you may find that your caring connection becomes strained. Children can feel unloved, devalued, and unworthy. The more we can identify the positives, the more we can appreciate who our child is, even in the midst of a problem. The unconditional love of a parent is without question the most important message to convey to your kids. No matter what you do, I will always love you. Now, I know that sounds really simple because we all know in our hearts that we love our children without fail. However, would you be surprised to know that many children believe that parental love is conditional? Conditional! Based on such criteria as academic performance, behavior, and so on. They feel when they are getting a good grade, they clean their room, or they're nice to their sister, whatever the case may be, that their parents love them. But when they are in trouble, they actually lose that love. I can't tell you how many times I have heard the anguished words of a child saying, "My daddy doesn't love me," or "My mommy doesn't love me anymore." When I pursue this with them, it always comes down to having misbehaved in some way and feeling anger or disappointment from their parent. Expressions of anger by a parent can tear into a child, and they can feel that they are no longer loved and that they have to do something to earn that love back. Of course, when I broach this subject with parents, they are usually horrified. The statement, "There's nothing you could ever do that would make me stop loving you," is their frequent response. Yet that's not how it felt to their child. Here's the key. It is so important to separate your anger or your disapproval regarding a behavior from the constant love for your child. For instance, when disciplining, tell your child you love him, but you do not like his behavior. That conveys that your love is as strong as ever, even when you don't like something he's done. Hugs and reprimands are not mutually exclusive. Gosh, I remember the very first time I had to reprimand my then toddler son. I can't for the life of me remember what he had done, but I clearly remember the panic on his face and that stiffness of his body as I picked him up and sat him on my lap. "First of all," I said, "I love you very much." And immediately I could see the weight of the world just lift off his shoulders and his face brightened. Then I said, "Now we need to talk about what you've done." Merely doing parenting would have been to yell and punish. Being a parent allowed me to maintain our caring connection. Wow, that was over 30 years ago, yet very fresh in my mind. One of the ways to show your children unconditional love is through affection. Obviously, these expressions may change over time. Most toddlers love getting hugs and snuggles and their goodnight kisses. But how many teens do you know who let you know it's uncool to be hugged in front of their friends? This is age appropriate and not a personal rejection. Look for other ways that you can keep your affectionate connection. Winks, tousling their hair, putting your arm around their shoulders, fist bumps, high fives, secret signals, and so on can convey your affection in a way that may be more comfortable for your child. Another way to express your love is to give positive affirmations, frequently and effortlessly. Affirmations are the validating messages we tell our kids. Positive messages help develop positive self-esteem, confidence, and validation. Affirmations can be related to something they've done. I knew you could do it. I'm really proud of you. Boy, you're a fast learner, or couldn't have done it better myself. And then there are affirmations we tell our children for no reason at all, unsolicited by behavior, grades, or other accomplishments. We tell them just because they are. Some of my favorites include, "You're awesome," "I really appreciate you," and my very favorite, "I'm so glad to be your mom." So how do you show your unconditional love and affection to your child? Remember to nurture your caring connection. Love your children unconditionally and make sure they feel it in your words and your actions. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed it or learned something new, please hit the like button and share with a friend. It really helps out the channel. For more videos and tips for parenting toddlers, teens, and in-betweens, be sure to check out our other content and consider becoming a subscriber and ring that bell if you'd like to be notified of our videos. For affirmations, announcements, and conversations to have with your kids, follow me on Twitter at ParentingZ2A. And if you'd like to join a community of supportive parents looking to be their best just like you, come and join our Facebook community. Link in the description below. I'm Dr. Vicki. Until next time, enjoy your kids.